I am Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I am blessed to be joined today by the dancehall reggae artist, LOOGA Man. Hey, LOOGA Man, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm not doing bad at all. Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
Oh
You
man,
know,
it was so good to see you, bro. Listen, thank you for being with me. And listen, LOOGA Man, I'm looking forward to learning about your journey and becoming an artist. But first, I'd like to share some of your music with our people. If it's cool with you, how about we tune into Swagger Supreme? Sound good?
definitely, definitely. I'm
Yeah,
feeling
man.
that.
All right, everybody. Let's tune in to LOOGA Man with Swagger Supreme.
Oh,
The amount of girl them me have me no repeat. Book like stone love me not no time for sleep. It a get out a blasted and me need some more days of the week. Hey yo, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, hey, Friday, well I'm my day. And me pocket can't broke with the light day. Me not fit I forget no girl because me swagger supreme. Anytime me step out, me looking so clean. Before I was stuck in the crib, girl a line up on me yard for the slapping machine. Quick 1 3, not even say 40. Girl walk left arm and fit talk to me in a party. Tell me say fi meet her at the bathroom, shot dip on the face, base we me go clock. Hey yo, it's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We never get thirsty. Got me always there with the girls there. Hey yo, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, hey, Friday, well I'm my day. And me pocket can't broke with the light there. Western Union J and a MoneyGram. Regular them know me name and me no scam. Me Indian gal a Trinidad and Suriname. Me British gal and Cayman gal them money long. Keep my pocket call up like speakers. Pull up for days with them matching sneakers. Me dog them they can do all of them real. Cause some girls and kush club we know we not cheapers. It's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We never get thirsty. Got me always there with the girls there. Hey yo, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, hey, Friday, well I'm my day. And me pocket can't broke with the light there.
Blessed love, LOOGA Man. Great to share your music with everybody. Thank you, brother. Now, can you
you
tell me
realize.
now, where are you from and how did you first get involved with music?
Well, I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. I was born, born and raised in Stony Hill. Um, I was born in music.
Yeah.
So my father is actually the original bass player from the band Third World.
Oh,
His
beautiful.
name is Richard Daly.
Mm.
Yes, so I think going to rehearsals with him, just being around different artists, just getting that exposure from a young tender age, I
Oh,
think kind of molded me into this type of person. And then, and then the other influences, like the Ninja Mans and the Shabarangs and those kind of people. I used to buy the Sting cassettes before I could actually go to Sting,
yeah.
which is a big concert that they have here every Christmas.
Uh-huh.
So, and I would watch those videos and I would be just rather impressed. So I started DJing or singing at school
Yeah.
and in the bathroom. And it was quite impressive because people were actually paying to come into the bathroom to see me sing along with
That was
a
your
couple, a couple
school
of my
studio.
friends. Yeah, so
Cool.
um, I've been blessed to be surrounded by great musicians, and I think that basically got me started into what I'm doing right now.
Well, listen, man, it sounds like it runs in your DNA, in your family, and and you
Yeah,
had basically that kind of role model that also brought you in, included you to be in and around
yeah,
his kind of circle of talent and also
right,
personalities. And so that makes a kid
yeah,
kind of grow up kind of quick, in terms of being able to
definitely,
act more like an adult and to be accepted in and among a throng of, older people. And so I can tell like, that you have a lot of humility around also having been brought
Mhm.
into music in really a gracious
Yes,
way, man. But listen, it's interesting, perhaps your dad and of course Third World, you know what I mean? I have so much respect, right? You know, for that band and everyone in it. But
Legendary.
I gotta ask you, you know, the kind of draw towards some of the dancehall artists that you mentioned, and you know what I mean, some of the kind of performers in and around dancehall. Tell me, you know, who are some of the inspirations that you may have had? You mentioned a couple, you know, who in dancehall in particular?
I would think, uh, well, Ninja Man, as I said, when it comes to stage performance, I think he was always exceptional. I think he was always a great performer. His presentation, as I said, was just top tier, you know what I mean? So like I always look forward to his performances. I think he influenced me greatly when it comes on to, especially coming on to, coming, on stage and my presentation, you know. Um,
Yes.
I mean, I mean, he's partially the reason why my name is LOOGA Man, just like, oh, you have Ninja
Straight from the
Man, you know what
Ninja
I mean?
Man, man. I dig that.
Yeah,
You
so
know, Ninja Man also, Luga, he also was really generous to the people of Jamaica, you know what I mean? And you know, he had such tremendous stardom, but he also had such a grassroots relatability in and among people, you know, in downtown, right? And so
yes.
I always appreciated about his personality, in terms of the commonality that he seemed to have with just everyone. Um, as rough as he could be, he was also really tender too, right? So that was
Right.
that's a beautiful aspect of Ninja Man, and I'm also a big fan. And there are also so many other greats in that genre, and also the reggae roots that come from a place like Kingston. You know, you were immersed in that, and the
Mhm.
radio is so important for everyone out there. You know what's happening on the radio, and you know what driving the music scene there. So
Mhm.
was that something that also you were well in tune with what was going on the radio?
Yeah, I mean, especially when I was coming out, the radio was a huge thing because it's not like, now you have the internet platform, right? When I was just coming out initially, it was a lot about what was being played on the radio. So yeah, I was very in tune to that, and when I was coming out, I had to make I think what I call a radio friendly song, that the
Yeah,
people would embrace.
yeah.
So yeah, radio definitely
The
essential,
reason why the
definitely
reason why I
important.
mentioned that is because those radio disc jockeys were really kind of in command of popularity. It's if you got the radio
Hmm.
play, then and ultimately, that was going to, in essence, create the awareness for you. So,
Yes.
they were real influencers, man. You know, and
Hmm.
listen, with regard to kind of some of the lyrics and you know what I mean, some of the kind of the fun aspect of like swag is supreme. You know,
Hmm.
there's so many great inspirations, I think, romantically and just like, just the physical attraction between man and woman. What are some of the themes that are brought into your music?
What are some of the things I want?
Some of the themes, you know what I mean, that are brought into your music. Like, what do you like to write and sing about?
Okay, well, I like to write about a variety of things, of topics, and themes. I'm very strategic sometimes, but I go with the flow too. But I usually write what the rhythm is kind of telling me, because I feel like when I listen to a rhythm for the very first time, I feel like the rhythm is kind of talking to me. So I would basically, you know, write off of that kind of vibe and energy that music is giving me, you know. So as
Yeah,
I say, I will do a little one drop, reality based. I'll do love songs. I'll do songs like Swagger Supreme, where I'm talking about my hype and my energy and
yeah,
my, what I mean, that relentless Lugaman vibe. You
yes,
know what I mean?
yes,
And to me, music is a lot like the movies too, where you're an actor and you kind of act your part. You're,
man.
what I mean, like you're the Tom Cruise and you have to deliver. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah.
And listen, how about some of the you know, I think that dance hall in particular, like, you know what I mean, has had, you know, some edgier kinds of content related to, you know, that have maybe sometimes some violent aspects to it, celebrating
Mhm.
that. You know what I mean? What's more your focus?
My focus is more bringing that enjoyment to music. My focus is not necessarily on, oh, be violent. My focus would be more, know how to defend yourself
Uh-huh.
and know how to adapt to your environment, and and just know how to be sociable, and be protective of your family. And that's the kind of vibe and energy that
That
I bring
sounds to
off.
me kind
You
of
know?
like honorable vigilance, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I appreciate that, you know, it's got a connected aspect to a positive vibration and just a celebratory, uh, you know, vibe of enjoyment.
Mhm.
You know? Man, when we're living here, we really gotta, you know, we gotta dance and kick it up and enjoy the moment. And that's what
Right.
music is helping to do, I think, is freeing people into expressing
Definitely.
themselves, man. And you found a unique way to express yourself, certainly through your music and your personality. So let me ask you
Yes.
a question now, bro. What's the current focus for Luga Man? What are you working on?
Um, well, to be honest, I'm working on an EP slash album. It could be one out of the two, but I'm working under the Dirty Rock umbrella, which is Sean Paul's
Okay, his label, Sean's
his
label.
label, Yeah, it's Sean's label. So I'm hoping by the end of the year or going into 2024, I will have a body of work that I can call mine, and put out there. I've gone about uh, probably 9 or 10 songs already, but what
Uh-huh.
we're trying to do is get like 20 songs and maybe choose the best 11 or 12 from the bunch, you know, and put our best foot forward.
That's brilliant.
So,
You know what I mean? And
mhm.
even those tracks that maybe don't make the cut on this first release, they still get to be a body of work that gets integrate later into other work.
Yes,
So
yes,
yeah,
that's a high possibility for sure.
we'll look forward to all those creations and to have the inspiration of Sean Paul too. What a tremendous,
Yeah,
you know, personality and performer and artist. I mean, you've been led and inspired by so many greats, and now
yeah.
in essence, you know, you're really kind of emerging, Luga Man, and
Right, right.
so that's why we're so excited to, you know, connect with you. Now, let me ask this question: how are you promoting yourself? Where can people find you in the social realms?
Well, it's just one Luga man, as in JUST, the number one Luga man. And that's on my TikTok and my Instagram. I think my Facebook is my real name. Well, it's Ayun, because that's my first name, Ayun, AYUN, Luga Daily,
Uh-huh.
DALUI. So that's what I'm on Facebook, and I don't think I'm on any other social media platforms as such. I think I did that. I think I downloaded Snapchat the other day, but I haven't done much with it,
Yeah, right.
But yeah,
Right. I hear what you're saying. Okay, and how about
mhm.
some of your music? Where is it available? You're on YouTube, right?
My music,
Yeah.
yeah, my music is on YouTube. It's on most digital platforms,
Okay, cool.
Spotify, you know, all those other digital platforms. You can find Lugaman definitely on those.
All right, and Luga's
Yeah.
double OGA, right?
Yes.
Man. Come on,
LOOGA
brother.
for sure.
Cool. Well,
Yeah,
listen,
man.
we're looking forward to your rise, and you know, especially also that people can discover and see you on the Phoenix 360 app. So
Ah.
we're gonna look for you there too, man, and encourage everybody to check you
Yeah.
out. And we're also gonna put below our interview today, Luga man, the social media links that we just discussed, so that people can
Okay,
connect.
great.
All right, and listen,
I'm
and
so appreciative of you, bro. I'm so appreciative. You know what I mean?
man, I
Like
appreciate you too,
really,
brother. Yeah.
it's my, and I'm very thankful. humbled. I appreciate, any platform that can basically propel me to another level. And I think you have a very beautiful platform, so again, thank you.
Thanks, LOOGA, man. I appreciate you, man. Your inclusion
Yeah.
there just increases the frequency, and that positivity. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It says it all, man. And I really appreciate
Freelance.
it, bro. So listen, I want everyone to tune into the social media links you see below for LOOGA Man and look for his rise on FENIX360. Blessed love, respect, bro.
Up,
I'd like
Rosie.
everyone there in Kingston, man.
Yeah.
All right, big up.
I can't wait for us to officially meet, face to face.
Me too, brother.
We
That
can
would
drink
be
a
my
red
honor.
stripe or something.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, don't
Go
know.
hit a white party. Yeah, that sounds
Yes,
great. LOOGA Man,
yeah.
thanks, brother. You be well.
Up.
Oh, shush. Oh, I realize. Andrew Blocks. Black State, we tell them this straight. Me want $1 bill, yeah. A dozen gal up in my villa. Stadium ram like the fella in Manila. Whether summer, fall, autumn, winter. Me want money like leaves and trees, and I chat money like flowers, those bees. And every year we get a money increase. Then every gal want to give me a strip tease. Whether in a yard or whether overseas. Need me paper, me not on a loose leaf. Make a few mil off of a few G's. Put the work in, then follow the routine. Me want rich, for no reason I want rich. Bitch like every season I want rich. Like me I saw the evil. Rich till my money set, I will never leave you. Rich, for no reason want rich. I never feeble. Every other day we got another vehicle. My money never weak, yeah it's ever diesel. Take it up another notch, carry pan higher heights. We to this to love and not to this to like some bad mind. Not try tell them take a hike. To them girl I pre-we like some highlights. We can make billboard then we aboard flights with 2020 vision. Yeah we have the foresight. Andrew Blocks night then like Fortnite. Do we need dividends for enter more life? Rich, for no reason I want rich. Bitch like every season I want rich. Like me I saw the evil. Rich till my money set, I will never leave you. Rich, for no reason want rich. I never feeble. Every other day we got another vehicle. My money never weak, yeah it's ever diesel. Me want money like leaves and trees, and I chat money like flowers, those bees. And every year we get a money increase. Then every girl want to give me a strip tease. Whether in a yard or whether overseas. Need me paper, me not on a loose leaf. Make a few mil off of a few G's. Put the work in, then follow the routine. Me want rich, for no reason I want rich. Bitch like every season I want rich. Like me I saw the evil. Rich till my money set, I will never leave you. Rich, for no reason want rich. I never feeble. Every other day we got another vehicle. My money never weak, yeah it's ever diesel. Shush. Oh, I realize. Andrew Blocks. Black State, we tell them this straight. Me want $1 bill, yeah. A dozen gal up in my villa. Stadium ram like the fella in Manila. Whether summer, fall, autumn, winter. Me want rich, for no reason I want rich. Bitch like every season I want rich. Like me I saw the evil. Rich till my money set, I will never leave you. Rich, for no reason want rich. I never feeble. Every other day we got another vehicle. My money never weak, yeah it's ever diesel.